What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Daily Dinger. I'm your boy, DG. Yesterday, if you got the walk for Ben Rice, it's at a plus 155. We cashed that. But the big one was Ty France, plus 600 straight cash, homie. All right, well, let's get to our three guys that I love to go yard today on a Dinger Tuesday. And we're going to start off with one guy who has been just hitting dinger after dinger after dinger, and that is Junior Caminero. It's at a plus 280. Not the sexiest of number, but I do like this because he's going against Kevin Gausman, who he's 4 for 13 against. He's already faced him 6 times this season, but they were back in early part of May where he went 2 for 5 with a walk over those 6 at-bats against him. But the biggest thing about Gausman, good pitcher, in all honesty, but he challenges with the fastball. And then he throws in a splitter every now and then a very slight sprinkle of the slider, the fastball turner arounder. Yeah, that is Junior Cash Caminero. And so I like Junior Caminero to get a plus 280 dinger for us. And one of my other favorites is the walk at a plus 190. Gausman loves to challenge people, but he sometimes can get a little erratic because he's really nervous because he doesn't want to put the fastball right down the middle. He will walk a lot of people, especially as of late. A Caminero walk here at plus 190 is great. I like both of these. My two favorite right here is a Caminero dinger and a Caminero walk here at a plus 190. All right, let's go to the second guy. And this is the guy who cashed for us yesterday at plus 600. That's Ty France. Another plus 600 on the board. I found this over at BetMGM, which has the best odds. But this is your hot hitter alert of the day. He's got 5 home runs over the last 6 games. And man, I love going back-to-back with a guy who's seeing the ball so well. Now going up against a guy, Reynaldo Lopez. He's 1 for 2 against him with a pop out, a line drive for, I think it was a single, maybe a double, I can't remember, and then a walk. But all of these, I like him going against Lopez because Lopez has been in the bullpen most of the year. He finally came out, I believe it's the last 2 games, only going for 5 innings, and he's given up a home run each of those games. Lopez is more of the fastball slider to the righties, but man, Ty France hitting everything on the barrel. The exit velo is 100 plus over his last 20. I love Ty France. He is a guy who in Atlanta and hot Atlanta is going to be seeing the ball so well. Go ahead, send it out, turn it around on Lopez. The weather isn't phenomenal in Atlanta. The wind blowing in a little bit. I don't think it's a factor in this one because I think Ty France can hit the ball so hard it goes through the wind. I don't love the walk here. Lopez isn't a guy who walks a ton of people, and we're not sure how long he's going to last. Maybe 5 innings max. But I don't love the walk. France doesn't get into deep counts. Don't get on the walk here. But one thing you can do is hang out with us over on our live shows, and you can be a member. You can be a part of the fam, or you can be baller status level. All you have to do is go ahead and sign up $2 to be a part of the fam, where you can chat live with us, ask your questions to all of our cappers. But then if you want to be baller status level, you get more plays, plus you get more shows, especially through football season. We're going to have the Sunday Night Football halftime show, which is always a favorite. It's just us 3 guys just cracking up, hanging out, and giving you live bets, which is the most fun. All right, let's get to our last guy. And I had to find a way. Somehow, some way, I need to find out somebody in this Washington-Colorado Rockies game. And I've targeted Hunter Goodman, but it's plus 185. It's not sexy, but it just spoke to me before I even knew the odds. But Hunter Goodman plus 185 is the guy I like going against Miles Mikolas, who struggles against the right-handed hitter. But finding a right-handed hitter in the Rockies lineup is like finding a Pokemon. I didn't know where they were. It was only Hunter Goodman and I think it's Tovar. Yeah, so we went with Hunter Goodman, the righty, against Miles Mikolas. But I just look at this, and Hunter just crushes the pitch mix for power. Not on a consistent high batting average, but for power, he crushes Miles's pitching mix. The weather is phenomenal. All we're looking at is a guy that's in Colorado, and Hunter Goodman, who loves to hit there. Guy sends it up in the air, in the thin air, and lets it fly out. I think it's a great look. Even though plus 185, I think it's a great look, but I don't love the walk. Same thing with Ty France. I don't love the walk here. Miles Mikolas doesn't walk a ton of people either. So we're going to hold off on the walks. But as you know, I don't know where my glasses are. As you know, it is research time. I don't know if this is good, people. We're going to keep rocking with it. The research today is all about bad weather. So be careful. Likely games to get postponed are the Dodgers at the Phillies. It is Baltimore at Boston, Pittsburgh at New York. All of these games could get postponed, so be very careful if you're targeting people for plays. They will get pushed out and canceled, voided if the game doesn't play. But just know there is a likelihood that you could have rain, and if they try to play through it and the game gets so long and they maybe start the next day, there's a lot of confusion there, just so you're aware. Plus, Minnesota is throwing an opener. It's kind of a bullpen game. I do love the weather there in Cleveland. And so this is a great game to target people. I just don't know who to target for this show at all. And then the last guy, Robbie Hockey Special. I went with Junior Caminero in this game, but he loves Kazuma Okamoto. He's 2 for 6 with a dinger against Drew Rasmussen. So go ahead and get him in there in your lineups as well. Okamoto is a good look. But another game to stay away from is the game in Chicago. The wind is blowing straight in, so be very careful. But that's all we got here on the Daily Dinger. Thank you for hanging out. Make sure you tune in to our live show Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, plus the Daily Dinger. Give me your 3 guys. Tell me who you're going with. I want to find out. And maybe tomorrow on the show, maybe we do a giveaway. But you'll have to find out. We'll see you all tomorrow.